Hey guys, it's Anthony here again. I just want to show you guys how to test for spark on a Briggs and Stratton 7.75 horsepower engine. This is on a Husqvarna. There's the model number of the unit there, and I just want to show you guys this spark tester that I have here and how to use it. So, first things first, I'm just going to remove the spark plug wire, like so. Set that to the side. Then, you want to ground this spark tester to somewhere on the engine. Usually the muffler or the cooling fins would be a good spot for it. Anywhere really that's got fresh bare metal on the engine, such as that. And then the other end here is going to connect to our spark plug boot, like so. So all you're going to do is going to pull it over to test for spark. And this window here, there's a gap in between these two pointed posts here, and it's going to jump across that gap when we get spark. If you don't get spark, then we'll have to disconnect the kill wire from the actual coil that's under this shroud cover here, and we'd have to then check for spark again. And if we don't get any spark, then that usually means that we have a bad coil. But we're going to check for spark here, and here we go. Alright you guys, so we're going to go ahead and check for spark here. What you're going to want is the bolt to jump across, just like a lightning bolt, to jump across this post here all the way to this one here. You're going to want to watch and make sure when you see it to see what color it is, because that's really important too, because if it's a yellowish color, orange color, it usually means it's a weak spark. If it's white or almost a blue looking color, then that means you got a good spark and that the coil gap is set properly. So we'll go ahead and pull it over and see what it sounds like, or we'll see what it looks like. So as you saw, I had really good spark, and you saw that the bolt that jumped across that gap there was a white and almost blue color, and that's the kind of spark you want. If it's not that color, then your coil's either getting weak or your coil gap is set too open, so you need to close that gap a little bit tighter. So to do that, you will just take this cover off here, and I'll make another video on how to do that. Get to your coil and set most people use a postcard is usually the perfect thickness to set between the coil and the flywheel magnet. So I'll make a video on how to do that, but this video is just about spark. So another thing you can do, I like this here because I don't have to be connected to my spark plug, which is really good, because if you're connected to the spark plug, the engine might start up and fire up. So usually, this is a good way to do it without the engine firing up. But if you wanted to fire up the engine and test your spark and see if it's misfiring or anything like that, you would just connect it to the top of the spark plug right here on the terminal nut. So like I said, it's a really good Briggs and Stratton spark tester. Definitely recommend it, and I made another video on this tool here, so it's really good for checking for spark. Well, thanks guys, and I hope you enjoyed my video. I'm trying to keep my videos pretty short because I just want to make it short and sweet, so I know you guys are busy. So thanks for listening, and see you next time.